members are here, and please remember to tell your neighbors and friends and pass the word around, because we should be filling this place up by now with all the wonderful music we have. So we're going to start tonight's program by having Yvette come up and read scripture.
Happy New Year, everybody. You know, we've been doing this for 4 years now. It's amazing and fulfilling. I didn't think it was going to be fulfilling, but it really is fulfilling to see all of you and to hear all this wonderful music and to see all this wonderful art. I mean, you can't beat that, you know? So I'm wishing you all a wonderful year, okay? Don't matter what's happening in the news or what's going on, whatever. From my heart, have a great year. Because someone just told me, one of the artists, how to have a good time. I'll let her explain it to you. Here's the scripture for today. And it kind of fits with how I've been feeling and how I've been dealing with things. When hard pressed, I cried to the Lord. He brought me into a spacious place. The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. What can mere mortals do to me? The Lord is with me. He is my helper. I look in triumph on my enemies. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than to trust in humans. It is better to take refuge in the Lord than trust in princes. All the nations surround me, but in the name of the Lord, I cut them down. They surround me on every side, but in the name of the Lord, I cut them down. They swarm around me like bees, but they were consumed as quickly as burning thorns. In the name of the Lord, I cut them down. I was pushed back and almost about to fall, but the Lord helped me out. The Lord is my strength and my defense. He has become my salvation. Shouts of joy and victory resound in the tents of the righteous. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. The Lord's right hand is lifted high. The Lord's right hand has done mighty things. I will not die but live and will proclaim what the Lord has done. Amen, amen. I want to tell you something. What I'm going to read further, listen to the beat of what this is. This is straight out of the NIV. And I'm going to read a couple poems later, and you'll see the rhythm to it that is connected to this. I'd like to introduce you now to Barbara Nathanson, who will introduce, and she'll say it.
I'm going to introduce to you to a marvelous visual artist that we have this time. I'm happy to see those of you who came. When I saw that they were having the Oscars tonight, I thought, oh no, we've got this fantastic artist coming all the way out from Camarillo, bringing a ton of really stunning work. And I thought, oh, I hope somebody comes. So you are here, and be sure that you go and see what she has and talk with her. This gal is just super duper. She is on fire. She not only is an artist, but she also is teaching all kinds of different programs and bringing in artists in these programs, as well as people who haven't done art before. And she's introducing them into a new world where they can expand their expression. And I'm going to let her tell you about it. This is Mary Gail King, whom we've had before, back about over a year ago, and I hope that you will remember her, and if you don't, get to know her now. She's wonderful. Mary?
Oh, wait a minute. We used her painting as our logo. She gave it to us to use.
Oh, on the Facebook page.
It's her logo.
So, and she'll have to tell you about that person on the logo, the bird. She'll tell you.
No, it's in the bird.
Oh, it's at the bird.
The musicians. We're going to get the bird.
Oh.
That's different.
Okay.
It's okay. It's confusing.
Come on, Mary Gail.
I love this group. It just, I was making a post on Facebook promoting a little bit, and I was just like, it feels like coming home to come here. The reason for that is because we're a group of creatives, and I know not everyone is a professional creative, but so many of us in this room are, or have been in the course of your careers, and there's something special about being together, isn't it? It's really special. So I'm going to try and stay focused here. And the reason is because I have so much going on, and I want to give you a quick overview of some of it. There's a spiritual bond that connects the best of the arts, whether it's painting or jazz. Jazz, at least as I understand it, is about being responsive to what the music tells you to do. My art is the same. I respond to the world I've chosen to put in front of myself, much like a surfer I met at the Rincon Classic. I love watching anything at the beach. I love surfing. My daughter's a professional surfer, so I'm into it. And I went to the Rincon Classic in Ventura, and this guy's sitting there in his wetsuit. He's in I can't remember what the over 40 group is called, but he's in the over 40 group. And he's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that well, but I'm out here. And he said, life is what happens outside your front door. And I looked at him, I'm like, what does that mean? And he just said, it's just different. And, when you go out your front door, whatever's there is what your life is about. My suggestion with that is that you think about what you see when you step out your front door. And if it's not what you want it to be, change it. So that was something. One of the things that's really a focus of the work that I'm showing out in the lobby is that there are a lot of small watercolor sketches. And the reason for that is I've been focusing on what's out my front door, what's out my back window, where do I go to fuel my creative life? And the different paintings that you'll see in the back there are of things like lifeguard stands and ravens and just all kinds of things. I'll let you guys look at that. And the reason for that is because I have a regular journaling practice. And what that journaling practice does is when I sit down and look in front of me, I sketch it because it inspires me. And I've done that my whole life. And one of the things I've been called to do lately is to help other people how to understand how to tap into their own creative persona. And so I'm teaching about how to do art journaling, and it's a very non-judgmental, easy way to do it. Again, I've got some information in the back about that. So thank you so much. I know that's just skimming the surface, but I so appreciate being here and look forward to even more creativity in the room. Thank you.
can't hear. Yeah. Turn me up now. Oh, that was Liz Kinnon at the piano. That was Michael Saucier on bass. And Gary Gibbons on the drums. How about it? This song was recorded in the year of, I think, 1948 by the late, great Nat King Cole. And as the years have gone by, then that was George Benson. And now it's me. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And as he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing that you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. To be loved. That's Liz Kinnon at the piano. Come on, come on. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eyes, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. as he spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me: the greatest thing you ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. To be loved and return. I wanna be loved. Do you wanna be loved? Well, I got to be loved. In return, in return, in return, in return. Thank you. Thank you. Anyhow, we're ahead of ourselves. We do a lot of spring songs today. This one is called April in Paris. April in Paris. They got me locked in up here. April in Paris, chestnuts in blossoms, holiday tables under the tree. April in Paris, this is a feeling no one can ever reprieve. I never knew the charm of spring, never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, I never felt a warm embrace till April in Paris. Who could I turn to? What have you done to my This is a happy occasion, y'all. Come on now. I'm happy. I'm happy. Come on. That's Michael Saucier. Come on, come on. April in Paris, chestnuts and blossoms, holiday tables under the tree. April in Paris, this is a feeling no one could ever reprieve. I never knew the charm of spring, never met it face to face. I never knew my heart could sing, never felt a warm embrace till April in Paris. This is a feeling. What have you done to my heart? What have you done? I ask you, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done to my heart? Yeah, I need to move. Thank you. Okay. Freedom. Lenny didn't tell you, but I've been knowing Lenny ever since I was about 10 years old. Did he tell you that? But you know, Duke Ellington is gone, but there's Lenny Hartley. When I met him, this man was like always organized and always had it together. Your people are blessed to have somebody like him, believe me. And somebody like Yvette too, huh? You people are blessed. You don't know how blessed you are. I learned a lot from Lanny. Anyhow, I'm going to move on. I'm going to do this song called The More I See You. All right. Wherever you lay it is where I'm going to be. It's an old familiar tune that you might be familiar with. The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows. With every thought I become more mad about you. I'm lost without you, and so it goes. Can you imagine how much I really love you? The more I see you, as days go by, I know the only one for me can only be you. My arms won't free you, my heart won't try. Oh yeah. Right. The more I see you, the more I want you. Somehow this feeling just grows and grows. With every thought I become more mad about you. I'm lost without you, and so it goes. Can you imagine how much I really love you? The more I see you, as days go by. I know the only one for me can only be you and you and you. The more I see you, my heart won't try. My heart won't try. It here. Yeah, okay. Where did I? Just bear with me. I'll be with you in 1 second. I like to do for you at this time a song that was made famous by the Fisk Jubilee Singers. This is one of the Negro spirituals that was sang in the year of 1870. Later, it was recorded by, what's his name? Anyhow, it was 1926. No, anyhow. Jimmy Scott became a little later on. But anyhow, now it's 2020, and I'm singing it. And I'm going to find the words. I want to make sure that I have them in front of me, because I might have a senior moment. And just bear with me, and I'm going to have it. Oh, yeah, here we go. This song was recorded by the famous Odetta, the folk singer, and Richie Havens, and Louis Armstrong, and now me. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long ways from a home, a long ways from a home. This world out here is so lonely and cold. This world out here is so lonely and cold. This world out here is so lonely and cold. I guess I'll go back home. I guess I'm gonna go back home. Why did I leave the ones that I love. Why did I run away? Now I pray to the Lord up above. Let me go home to stay. Let me go home and stay. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Wow, that was quite. Okay. Back to the grindstone now. Where are we here? Because I lost my place again. What's the next one? Okay. We're approaching, why did this get up here? We're approaching February the 12th. Is that Valentine's Day? 14. I know it's somewhere around in there. Bear with me. 12, 14, what difference does it make? If you give them chocolates on the 12th, they appreciate it anyhow. It doesn't matter what's the 12th or the 14th. Anyhow, we add a little twist to this. This My Funny Valentine, in case you're wondering. Huh? Funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile in my heart. Your looks are laughable, so photographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me. Not if you really care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay. Each day is Valentine. Each day is Valentine. It's Valentine's Day, yeah, yeah, Is your finger less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me. Hey. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine. Stay, each day, Valentine. Stay, little Valentine. Don't you go away. Don't you go away, little Valentine, little Valentine. Valentine, Valentine, Valentine Day. This is your Valentine. She just let me know she ate the chocolates. She did. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. This next song, I have a story to tell about this particular song. Back in 1977, Quincy Jones was auditioning for a group, and he wanted somebody to sing this particular song. And I went to audition for Quincy Jones, and he chose me to represent him on his tour back in 1977, and he took me all around the United States, and I sang in all of the concert halls, singing this particular song, which it means so much to me, and it has a great message that I'd like to share with you. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Everyone will change. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. The young become the old, and mysteries to unfold. Cause that's the way of time. Nothing and no one goes unchanged. There are not many things in life we can be sure of, except the rain comes from clouds and the sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Winter turns to spring. A wounded heart will heal, but never much too soon. everything, everything, everything must change. The young become the old, and mysteries do unfold, 'cause that's the way of time. Yes, everything, 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 everything must change. There are not many things in life we can be sure of, except the rain comes from the clouds and the sun lights up the sky, and hummingbirds do fly. Rain comes from the clouds, sun lights up the sky, and music makes me cry. Music does more than that to me. It moves the inner. What's next? Huh? Okay. Okay. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the summer, winter sizzles. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. Guess what? I love Paris. Tell me why, oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. You know I love it in the springtime. You know I love it in the fall. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris every moment. Yes, I do. Every moment of the year. I love Paris. Tell me why, oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. try to keep it clean. Let's hear it for him. Let's hear it for him. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the summer when it drizzles, and I love Paris in the winter when it's. I love Paris every moment of the year. I love Paris. Tell me why, oh why do I love Paris? Because my love is there. Because my love is there. Because my love is there. Because my love is, I love it, 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 I love it. I love it. I love Paris, I love Paris, I love Paris, I love Paris, I love Paris. Do you love Paris? Well, I love Paris. Because my love is there, 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 there. I had another experience that I had a chance to see the late, great Nina Simone at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland. And she sang this song from the motion picture, Wild is the Wind. And I was so inspired by this particular song. This might have been, I don't know, when did she record it? 70s, 80s, or whatever it was. A long time ago. But anyhow, I was inspired. And I've been singing this song for a long time. And every time I get a chance to, I sing this song. The words are fantastic. And Nina Simone she did a thing that I just can't begin to tell you. Anyhow, from inspiration, Wild is the Wind. Love me, say you do. Let me fly away with you. For my love is like the wind, and wild is give me more than one caress. Satisfy this hungriness. Let the wind blow through your heart. For wild is the wind, wild is the wind. You touch me. I hear the sound of mandolins. You kiss me. And with your kiss, my life began. You're spring to me. All thanks to me. You love yourself like a leaf clings to a tree. Oh, my darling, cling to me. For we're creatures of the wind. And wild is the wild is the wind. Wild is the wind. My love for you. My love Thank you. Thank you. No, we're going to just up and pass now. We're going to, and then we're going to type them back. All right? Secret love. Yeah. This song came from the motion picture Calamity Jane. Doris Day did the part. And I think she was on Columbia at that time. I spent a lot of time listening and watching other performers, and I've been inspired my whole lifetime. This particular song, Doris Day always had sunshine in her voice, but anyhow, I changed it around. We got a rhythm on this. Come on, give it to me. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Y'all remember this? Once I had a secret love. Y'all remember that? That lived within the heart of me. And too soon my secret love grew impatient to be free. And so I told a friendly star the way that dreamers often do. Just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. There I shouted from the highest hill, even told the golden daffodils. At last, my heart's an open door, and my secret love no secret anymore. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, Hey. Liz Skinner at the piano. Come on, y'all. Come on. Michael. Hey, 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 hey. Michael Sauce on bass. Come on now. Hey. Hey. Gary Gibbons on drums, come on! From the top, from the top. Once I had a secret love, Gary Gibbons, that lived within the heart of me. And too soon my secret love grew impatient to be free. And there I told a friendly star, the way that dreamers often do, just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. There I shouted from the highest hill, even told the golden daffodils. At last, my heart's an open door, and my secret love no secret. My secret love no secret. I said I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but I couldn't My secret's out. My secret's out. My secret's out. My secret's out. Shut up, man, oh, bop, dee up. Shut up, again, oh, bop, dee up. Shut up, me, shut up, me, shut up, dee, shut up, dee, shut up, dee. And my secret love, no secret anymore. Secrets out. Let's hear it one more time for the band, huh? Liz Kennan, Michael Saucier, and Gary Gibbons on drums. How about it? All right. Somebody said, what did you say? One more? You want to hear one more? They want to hear one more. Is it all right? Can we get another song out of you? You sure can. I'm so glad and so happy to be here. You just don't know what it is. What is that on there? Smile. Yeah, who wrote that song? Charlie Chaplin wrote that song. Charlie Chaplin wrote this song. Beautiful, beautiful melody, beautiful words. But don't worry about it, because guess what? Hey, I ain't worried about it. Don't you worry about it. I'm going to. And if it don't work, I'll sing without it. Smile. Yeah, we change the tempo on this too. I guess I remember the words. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. If you smile through your tears and sorrows, smile, it may be tomorrow. You see the sun come shining through for you and you and you and you, light up your face with gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear can be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile. You see that life is still worthwhile if you just smile, smile. Smile. Did he wake you up this morning? Smile. Did he put food on your table? Smile. Did he put clothes on your back? Smile. on your feet, smile. I'm happy about the whole thing. I don't know about you, but hey. Yeah. Charlie Chaplin say he don't know what we doing with this song. Lie on your face with the gladness. Hide every trace of sadness. Oh, the tear cannot be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You see that life is still worthwhile, everybody. If you just smile. Did God wake you up this morning? Did He give you a brand new dawning? Smile. He put food on your table, clothes on your back. Smile. 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 Thank you.
Sherwood, you are fabulous. You're like this young man. Your voice is so smooth, it just kind of liquefies you. Yeah, I do, don't it? Yeah, it's beautiful. You've been blessed your whole life, and you're making us blessed. Thank you. You know, Liz Gray. She's coming back with her band. And Michael Saucier on bass. I done worked with this man a few times. He's fabulous. I've never worked with you, sir. Mr. Cannon, what's your last name? I don't even know your last name. I see you all the time, but it's gonna happen. Okay? Because you can play them drums. You know, normally I get up here and I do the homily. And since this is Black History Month, you know they got a month or a day for everything. I mean, for garlic, okay? Butterflies, they got a day for butterflies. They got a day for worms. Hey, okay? So this is our month for Black history, okay? So, I'm not gonna bug you with Black history. I'm not gonna talk about the history. I'm gonna talk about someone who's very, very important to me. Her name is Marguerite Annie Johnson. I see what you mean, Cheryl, with this mic. She was born April the 4th, 1928. And she joined our ancestors on May 28th, 1914. Who's Marguerite? Well, she didn't think the name fit her either. She called herself Maya Angelou. Her brother used to nickname her Maya, so that was normal for her. But the Angelou was just added a little oomph to her. She became my silent mentor back in 1970 when she wrote, I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. This was the first time a black woman put her story on the page. I mean, her truth. And the whole world loved her for it. She got awards for this. And with that, my girlfriend flew high. She did not stop. Now, let me tell you, she started out, I mean, the Cage Bird wasn't something that just happened. She was a dancer. She had a few bad things happen to her in childhood. I'm not even going to get into any of all that. She was an actress. You can flip the pictures and show some of that. And see, look at it. So she cute. A cute little baby girl, her little hair. You know how you get your first grade picture and you always look bad. You try to make your hair look good, but they shoot you at the end of the day and it's too late. So that's the way she looked. And look, she played with Big Bird. You can't beat that. She did everything. She dishwasher, and she educated herself, and then she made a huge impact on this world with her poetry, her civil rights activism, her 7 biographies. She was a writer, director, 3 poetry books, and she did it all. She even knew Martin Luther King. She walked side by side with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Hey, she covered both sides. Yes, she did. She made great use of her 85 years on this earth. God bless her. And she didn't start out famous. Nobody starts out famous. See, what she did was she lived her life fully. And by living fully, she overcame all her obstacles and became famous. You see, she knew in her heart there was something she had to do. That's from the movie. See, Oprah, doesn't Oprah look like her? She lived with her eyes opened. She was aware of what was going on around her at all times. And she never was self-centered, but ready and open for new ideas. And she would never say no to an idea. She wouldn't say no. She would think. She would give. Look at that. She's a pretty big girl, wasn't she? Or are they small? I don't know. She developed into one of the wise women of our times. Here's a few of her quotes. Number 1, develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Each of us has that right, that possibility to invent ourselves daily. If a person does not invent herself, she will be invented. So, to be bodacious enough to invent yourself otherwise is the right way. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Sherwood, that's you. Hate. It has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. She said, my mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Now, I like to read. No, I'm not going to read this poem because we're getting late. I got a little special. I did Phenomenal Woman last year, but this year I'm going to do a little different. What is this? Sherwood? Okay, I don't need it. Okay. Well, we're working on this project. But first, Len, you ready to help me out? It's this phenomenal woman. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my lips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. And to a man, the fellas, they stand or fall on their knees. Then they swarm around me like a hive of bees. I say, it's in the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Now, you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of the care, 'cause I'm a woman, phenomenally, a phenomenal woman. That's me. That's me. That's me. Miss Maya's songs, all her poetry can be turned into music. And I want to tell you, that song is going to be, we're going to do that. You can pick up these flyers on the 13th at, where are we doing?
Courts in Pasadena.
Yes, and there's going to be a dancer to this song. And so I just can't wait to see her because I haven't seen her, but we've recorded this and she's created a dance for this. And it's a whole show about Maya and how she affects us, plus gospel. So please come. And I just want to thank every last one of you for showing. And this is my husband, Lanny. He and I put this piece together. This is our music. This is his music, and I just threw stuff in. Okay? Yeah, the truth. I mean, So, and I want to thank you all. I got this wonderful list of people I want to thank, and I'm just going to say everybody's name. Dusty, where are you, baby? You got those pictures going. All you got to do there goes Adrian up there. He gets the sound going for us. And there's Teresa right there who does all the pictures. And there's Wes. He does pictures. He does everything. He does it. Barbara, where are you, Barbara? Are you taking a nap, Barbara? No, I'll get. There's two Barbaras, Barbara Stiles, and then there's Miss Barbara Nathanson, who brings us fabulous artists. Are you going to go out there and see Miss Mary Gales Kings? Work, buy something, okay? And put some more money in that offering basket over there. Pick up these flyers, and I want to thank Sherwood and Liz and everything. Sherwood just showed me something. Look at this. He just happens to have some CDs that I know you want to buy. Okay, they're out there too. Okay, and he'll even sign them for you. How about that? Okay, because he made me feel good. Okay, and Gary Gibbons on drums. You are fantastic. So next, I'm trying to see who we have next time. We do this every second Sunday, and we have Calabria. Who's that?
She's a singer, but her husband's a trombone player.
Okay. Oh, you definitely coming. Okay, the date is March the 9th, 2020. Can you make it? She got to make it. Okay, because she's gone, oh yeah, she already knows who this is. We find all kinds, there's so many people that want to be a part of this. We just need more audience. Because we sustain ourselves. And we had a little bit of extra money last year. We made a little money here. So let's keep going, okay? Okay, so offering basket, did I miss anybody? Nathanson, I got you. She's so lovely. She's got, how many artists you got booked forever? Michael Saucier, he know I love him. He plays for us all the time, right? Yes, he do. Mm-hmm. Yes. I said Wes does the flyers. And Larry Flaherty. You know, these are the flyers. Everyone is doing from their heart. Nobody's getting paid. We don't get paid. You know, there's just doing it from their heart. And Wes does a fabulous flyers. And there goes Joanne back there. And Mr. Easterly back there, he comes how you doing? He's the head of church. And in fact, come to church on Sunday. It's not too bad. You know, I just want to say this. The choir this morning, let me tell you, they rocked out. Did they not? Those were here. Look good. Yes. So thank you very much. On the second page, we do a benediction. Could we all stand? And it's you know this, you did this in high school or someplace, I know, on the second page. And it's just, may the Lord watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. God bless y'all. Have a good couple of weeks. I'll see you later, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, thank you.